Do you have to say anything or do I just go for it?
Should I actually do the thing?
Oh, yeah. Take one.
Let's go.
Hi, I'm David Norris, and I lead creative strategy across Europe at Snap.
And I'm Leah Rubin-Cadrain, head of Snapchat Brand Lab in the US.
In this session, we're going to explore the question, can you build your brand and your business through augmented reality?
Through AR, your brand or your message is showing up not just on screens and billboards, but in highly personal spaces. Spaces like our faces, our hands, our voices, our homes. But if you hit the mark creatively, the reward is high too. When we bring creative AR into these real, personal spaces, we drive results for brands.
First up, let's hear what some of our partners have to say.
You know, in your traditional medium, the brand is really the center or the focal point of whatever messaging you're putting out there. With augmented reality, you allow your users to become the hero of these experiences and let the brand put a layer within that in the reality that lets them, lay this digital layer onto a physical world, and you get things that you haven't seen before.
AR is the new magic. There is almost no limit to our creativity. It keeps evolving and allows the user to get information about the product, experiment with art, shop in a whole new way, taking them out of the ordinary of their day-to-day. Come on, that's what we're here for.
It allows you to become the creator of new and exciting worlds where you can play and you can learn and you can immerse yourself. And it allows you to stretch your creativity as far as your imagination will take you.
So what's different about AR? What does AR on Snapchat really mean for building your brand and your business? Unlike, say, painting or photography or film, the canvas for AR is as big as the whole world. AR on Snapchat started with faces. The Snapchat camera became smart enough to recognize things beyond faces, surfaces, buildings, pets, plants, and more, and to creatively transform them.
And that's our vision, to turn the entire world into a creative canvas through augmented reality. For Diwali in India, the mobile phone company OnePlus created a lens to bring people safely together during a pandemic. Snapchatters selected a message to share with friends and family, and then turned their cameras around to the world to send those hopes into the sky, where they transformed into colorful fireworks. Not only did this AR provide a way to celebrate and connect in the midst of a difficult time, it also drove results for OnePlus. Their lenses drove over 80 million impressions and reached 14 million Snapchatters in India. And the message stuck, driving a 9-point lift in ad awareness and a 7-point lift in message awareness. Best of all, the campaign won bronze at the MarTech India Awards for Best Use of AR/VR.
As the official kit supplier to the England football team, JD Sports wanted to tap into the excitement building around UEFA Euro 2020. We worked with them to create an immersive AR changing room where you could step inside, move around, and see all the shirts of the final England squad. In fact, you could even see your name dynamically appear on the back of a shirt and join the team. Personalised and powerful, this campaign saw a 13-point lift in brand favourability. We were even able to work with JD Sports to react to the results and adapt the AR build to celebrate England reaching the final.
For their newest game release, Call of Duty brought their key art to life in AR, stepping fans into the world of the game and letting them inhabit the character's point of view. The game's poster art was no longer a static image, but a living, breathing experience. This AR alone drove a 17-point lift in purchase intent. This success is leading Call of Duty to explore new technologies to make their AR even more custom and reactive to each unique user. In each of these case studies, Brands used AR to meet tentpole moments in culture or in their brand calendar, a launch, a sporting event, a holiday. AR extended those seasonal sponsorships and promotions into entirely new spaces. Spaces that we live in, that are intimate and evergreen, always on.
So who decides how this AR, which lives everywhere in the world, should look and feel? Who makes it? Who is creatively led AR for? Well, it's for anyone who wants to express themselves. We've democratized AR creativity through Lens Studio. This software enables anyone to bring their wildest visions and ideas to life. And here's what some of the creative leaders using Lens Studio have to say about it.
For us, AR offers so much more beyond visual creativity. It's a platform for creative problem solving too. We've seen this in education. We've seen this in connecting people, whether it's across the world or to brands that they love. We believe that AR is the bridge that adds value to everyday life. It's the bridge between creativity and utility.
The story is not written, which is interesting for me as a storyteller in particular. It makes me absolutely keen to explore it. I like that it still seems to be so imperfect yet undiscovered. To me, it feels like we just landed on the shore of a creative island.
AR is great because at its best, it combines imagination, creativity, intuition, experience, and personalization.
It allows you to liberate yourself and be as creative as you want to be.
With people that are advocates within this AR economy, we're going to be able to create a system in which AR will be a part of our everyday lives, and it will be a seamless, integrated experience for everyone, everywhere.
The creative process becomes highly collaborative in the AR space because you're leveraging so many different people's strengths to go somewhere that you've never gone before. And the beautiful thing about it is Snapchat is really bringing the tools that you need to drive that creativity, whether you want to talk about body tracking or sky segmentation or any of the number of amazing things that Snapchat lets us work with. Snapchat really is putting augmented reality at the forefront of their experiences, and that is super rewarding.
We'll leave you with 3 takeaways. AR is the most creative canvas since film. AR creativity shifts brand metrics and delivers results. And there is an unbelievable range of creative potential in AR, available to all.
Thanks, David. And thanks to everyone who tuned into LensFest.